What's going on, everyone? The quintessential homie back with another Pokemon cards opening, and today we're back on the hunt for Charizard. So we're going to be opening up some Champion's Path. Opened up a ton of these already, and something that's a little bit different that I've actually never opened up before. I've got some of these collector's album. It comes with this little mini binder that holds 60 cards, and I picked these up from GameStop, but if you flip it over, you get a little bit of a surprise because on the back, you actually get a Burning Shadows pack, and I was able to pick up 3 of these at my local GameStop for $4.99, and so yeah, not only are we going after those 2 Champion's Path Charizards, but there's also the very first ever Rainbow Rare Charizard was actually printed in Burning Shadows, a set that came out in 2017. I've never pulled that card, and even if you do, it's got questionable print quality, so it's really hard to get that 10, which is something I kind of want to talk more about in this video. So while I go ahead and get these Burning Shadows packs opened up, I wanted to talk a little bit about, some of the differences between the Charizards that have come out recently, such as the Hidden Fates Shining Charizard, 2 Champion's Path Charizards, and I think the only other one, other than the Vivid Voltage non-holo rare, would be the Darkness Ablaze VMAX card. And something interesting to note, if you're thinking about, if you have a collection, or if you're currently collecting, or if you're thinking about getting into Pokemon card collecting, is that if you look at the PSA pop reports of these cards, between Burning Shadows, Hidden Fates, Darkness Ablaze, and all that stuff, Champion's Path even, you're going to notice that these Charizard cards from these newer sets, they have a very high volume of PSA 10 graded cards compared to, say, 9s or 8s. Basically, what that means is that these cards are grading very easily. The majority that get sent in actually do come back 10s. I was just looking at the pop report before I started recording this video, and Champion's Path, as well as like Hidden Fates Charizards, they've all got about 1,200 PSA 10 Charizards out at the moment. And then once you get into the 9s, there's only like 300 on the pop report. Something worth noting, but the difference is in these Burning Shadows packs, that hyper rare Charizard that you can pull, the print quality is so questionable, just not the best, honestly. The pop report is for those 10s on that hyper rare Charizard from Burning Shadows is actually super low, and there's not even 700 PSA 10s yet of that Burning Shadows Charizard. So and again, it's one of those cards that are extremely hard to pull, but you've got to be even luckier to get that 10. And it's always kind of fun to, it's like double fun, to pull it and then, grade it and hope it's a 10. So, but yeah, so we're going to get started with Champion's Path right off the bat. And yeah, so what I'm getting at is I'm really hoping I pull that Rainbow Rare Charizard today, just because I've never pulled it. And I just couldn't imagine getting a 10 on a card like that with such low pop. And then here's a Fire Reverse Holo Energy, and then a holographic Hatterene is the rare. And so that's the first Champion's Path pack. I'll open up one more, and I'll probably start to get into these Burning Shadows. But if you have been trying to buy modern booster packs to open and collect, if you're anything like where I live, it's really hard to get your hands on pretty much any Pokemon cards at the moment. People are buying them up like crazy. They scalp them for a lot more than they're actually going for retail. And yeah, it's tough. It's really tough. So especially a set like Burning Shadows, I'm pretty sure it's out of print by now, being that the set is 3 years old. So, they're even harder to get your hands on than like, Champion's Path and Vivid Voltage. And there's another holographic Hatterene. But yeah, I was pretty happy to find that, because you just don't see Burning Shadows just sitting in stores these days. It's like, I remember when that set first came out, I was probably like 17 years old at the time, and just like every weekend after I got off work, I would just run by my Walmart and just kind of take my pick of, did I want Guardians Rising that day, or did I want Burning Shadows? And you could find them easily, but now those booster boxes, they've skyrocketed because people know, you know, how collectible and how investable the Charizard is now. So then the rare here is a holographic Zygarde. So first 3 Champions Path packs are pretty cold to start. So I'm probably gonna go into Burning Shadows now. And you know, I've had bad luck with this set. Pull rates, man. Pull rates in this set can be pretty tough sometimes. So, but honestly, a set being 3 years old is honestly just fun to open, just to open it now. And there's the code card for that. And yeah, so going for that Charizard. But there's also the main reason I used to open Burning Shadows is for the hyper rare Ho-Oh that is in the set. Ho-Oh is one of my favorites, and you know, he's the rainbow Pokemon, and rainbow rares are pretty new at the time, and I just thought there was nothing cooler than, like, you know, the rainbow Pokemon in rainbow form. So we've got Olivia, and then look at that, we got a GX Salazzle, so that's pretty cool. And I'm gonna go ahead and sleeve that. And I have never pulled this card. Yeah, I always figured the pull rates in this set were just super tough. Probably, you know, just having the Charizard in it and everything. And that thing was expensive back then. And, you know, that was before the crazy price jump and everything. So I can't even imagine. I think the last 10 I saw for Go on Pokemon Price, I think the last Hyper Rare 10 Charizard sold for like $3,000. So it's, yeah, man, it's, if you pull that, you pretty much hit the Pokemon lottery. Of modern, at least. And if you see, like, on this rare right here, you know, that's like, you can see how much thinner that border is on the right side. So that's what makes this set so difficult to grade, is just you know, centering issues and just kind of print defects like that. So we've got Pikachu, Panpour, Noibat, and a Heracross. So it's a good thing that wasn't the Charizard, because we know for sure it wouldn't have gotten a 10 if it was. And I'll go ahead and open one more Champions Path pack, and then I'll have one Burning Shadows pack, and then I'll just kind of alternate the last 2. So here we go. So I've yet to pull any Charizard from this set, Champions Path. I've also yet to pull the Venusaur card. I've been trying to get that for a while, and you wouldn't think that would be so hard to pull, but you know, he's just as elusive as that Charizard right now. So we've got Beedrill, Rotom Bike, Trubbish, Full Heal, Sizzlipede, Purloin, Ekans, Marnie, and a Centiskorch. So far through these Champions Path, we've pretty much got like 2 of the same cards and just nothing really crazy right now. So yeah, packs aren't too hot. At least we got a GX. These Champions Path packs are just from an Elite Trainer box that I had, and I didn't want to open up the entire thing on video because I feel like I've opened so many of those already. I just figured I'd mix them in with, you know, something kind of cool that I found from GameStop. So Fighting Energy, Turffield Stadium, Liepard, Bead, Galarian Lanoon, Carvana, Swablu, Sizzlipede, Weedle, another Weedle, and a Dreadnought V Ultra Rare card. So I pulled this in my last opening. Dreadnought, yeah, he's one of the more common cards in this set. I've pulled him quite a bit. At the beginning, I pulled a lot of Duraludons, but I actually haven't pulled him in a while. So that's it for the Champions Path, and we'll finish off the video with this Burning Shadows pack. Hopefully we can get something pretty good out of there, and yeah, we'll see. If you want to pull a Charizard from a set like Burning Shadows, like, you're gonna have to either get really lucky or just open an insane amount of packs, because man, it's tough, and even tougher to find it in a, you know, decent grade. So we've got Fighting Energy, Simipour, Noctowl, Electabuzz, Duskull, Inkay, Stuffle, Crabrawler, Morlul, Sandygast, and a Butterfree. I've pulled that card many times, but it's got really beautiful artwork on it, so you know, not too bad of a card at all. It's just really cool artwork on that one. So that's it for today's pack opening. I also want to remind you guys that coming up, I'm going to be opening up this Vivid Voltage booster box. Haven't cracked it yet. I talked about maybe making it one big video or maybe making it, 2 videos. I've even thought about doing like 4 separate videos, like 9 packs, because it takes probably, for me, close to like 10 minutes to even open up, 9 of these packs. I don't know what I'll do. I mean, if you want to see it all at once, if you want to see it split up, just let me know, and I'll take that into consideration before I make this video. So that is it for today, and thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and if you enjoy my content, and I'll put out new content every week. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.